Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So bravo to Respawn Entertainment. So apparently while they're working on Titanfall 3, since they want to upgrade the engine or even do a new engine, apparently this is what's being said. And so far all the rumors about this game that I'm going to talk about have been absolutely true, which I just found out about yesterday, by the way, because of my Twitter feed and everything like that. So I want to talk about it. And the thing is that, man, Activision and company need to take notes because, well, they're giving us basically Respawn has created a free-to-play battle royale game which they will unveil tomorrow during a stream, and we're gonna know every little detail. And there have been people that have been called in to play it, and they're so far, without revealing everything, everything seems to be positive. Now, granted, we can't really make a final judgment until we see it for ourselves, and then better yet, play it for ourselves. And some of you might be thinking at this point right now, like, Jack, why are you even talking about this? You don't play Battle Royale. And yes, you're absolutely right in that aspect, but I want to go a little bit further into that. And the thing is, even though Blackout is not my cup of tea and is a little too slow for my taste and my play style and what I consider to be fun for me personally, I've always respected the genre, and I've said that time and time again throughout my videos. And I'm not just talking about the developers either. I'm talking about the game type itself, one versus all, or a big ass map with like 60 to 100 people on there, and you have to try to survive, and you could play solo or with a team or whatnot. Stuff like that sounds really good to me, but the thing is, because of the whole survival aspect and because there are no people coming back in, the game naturally and understandably so ends up being very, very slow for my taste. And the thing is, with me personally, deep down inside, I've been kind of waiting and wanting for my own type of battle royale that would fit my personal preference as a player. And since I heard about this game that's been rumored, which was yesterday when I first heard about it from Twitter, and I did a little bit more research by watching a video or two, and of course 8 Thoughts was talking about it as well, which is where I first heard about it. I've got my eye on it, because if it ends up being more a step towards a direction that would be fun for me personally, it'd be really nice to kind of I'm not going to say take a break from Call of Duty, because that's not happening, but I mean that voluntarily. I don't mean that I'm forcing myself to play COD or anything. As a matter of fact, today I played it for 10 hours, and literally within every hour is just getting better and better and better, and I got really good gameplays, so I've got tons of gameplays saved up, so for whenever I do take a hiatus again due to life taking over, I've got plenty of gameplays, so there's no problem there. And for me personally, there's so many different flavors of COD now that I will always be going back and forth between Black Ops 4 and a different type of COD. And another thing, and going back to what I said in the beginning of the video, Activision and company need to take notes, because one of the things that Call of Duty needs is a new engine, or at least something built from scratch, and to basically up the quality of their game and not give us a rehashed version of the same engine that has been in it since, I don't know, COD 4, if not before then. So I think that would, at least in theory, I guess that would help with all the other issues that Call of Duty is infamously known for, that for a game of its caliber or its potential should not have in it in the first place, especially when there are other games out there that don't nearly make as much money or don't have as big of a fan base, but have a much smoother and consistent connection, hit detection. People are not going too crazy about talking about how crazy the lag comp is and stuff like that. And I think a lot of that comes from the engine as well. Of course, it's game code as well, but I think the engine would be probably the primary source behind that. But for those of you guys that are a little bit more educated, please let me know. But anyway, going on is that these guys created this free-to-play battle royale game that is releasing, and it's being revealed and released tomorrow, and it's free to play, and they've created it supposedly because of the fact that, well, they're working on Titanfall 3, but they want to upgrade it. They don't just want to make it like a Titanfall 2.5, so I guess they're going to keep working on a new engine, or they already have, and they just need more time to get the rest of the game going. So I guess they're creating this to kind of keep us, especially since it's been a while, to keep the fan base happy and to keep them occupied until the full game comes out. And I think that's amazing. I think that's great, and I think in the end they're also going to be very successful from a financial standpoint as well, which is great because they deserve it. Because I mean, Call of Duty isn't doing that for us, and we've been making these guys rich and successful year after year after year. And at the very least, I mean, it'd be nice for them to do, at least in my fantasy, it'd be nice for them to do kind of a gesture, to have a, to give us a gesture of, oh, hey, you know what? Let's patch all the previous games. So whichever one you want to play, you can go right back and play it. Whenever you don't want to play Black Ops 4, it's okay. You can go ahead and play the older ones, and we'll patch it up for you. Like Black Ops 2 is absolutely hacked to hell. It's unplayable, and a few others here and there. So, and it wouldn't be that much work because it was done on because it would be for the older consoles. In terms of all the stuff that's in the newer consoles, in terms of Advanced Warfare and later, they're minorly hacked, if not at all. So definitely very playable. So and these guys really don't they don't do anything. If anything, if they give us content, they think giving us things like stickers and and stuff like that is sufficient, and in actuality it's not. You got to have some meat in your bones, man. You can't just be giving us chicken skin and expect us to be happy. You got to give us some chicken breasts, some chicken thighs. You got to give us a side order of mashed potatoes and maybe some gravy here and there. I mean, come on. So again, they're just trying to do the absolute minimum and to try to get the absolute maximum. And yeah, but in terms of these guys here, in terms of Respawn Entertainment, I tip my hat to them. I enjoyed Titanfall 2. I would have enjoyed it a hell of a lot more, but I never mastered bunny hopping. I partially got it, but I spent hours trying to learn how to do it. I watched videos, and yeah, I just couldn't get it. So hey, call me a noob, call me a whatever you want. So Titanfall 1 I had fun with. Titanfall 2 was great. I enjoyed the beta, though, more than I did the regular because I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because of the fact that I just couldn't master bunny hopping, and there was a lot less bunny hopping when that game came out, so who knows. During beta, I don't know. But I certainly respect that I love pilots versus pilots, and you guys would have seen a hell of a lot more of it on the channel. There is some if you scroll way back, but I always respected what they do. And hey, these are the original Infinity Ward creators, at least for the most part, that are a part of Respawn Entertainment. And I'm really curious to see what they bring to us in terms of Battle Royale, and if it's something that I like what I see, then I'll give it a shot, and hopefully I enjoy it, so that way I could be a healthier gamer, because just playing one game all the time, at least from everything that I've read and seen, isn't really healthy. I mean, unless you're a competitive player, I guess. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of this game and what you guys are expecting. It's called Apex Legends. So let me know what you guys think. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. I'll catch you guys on the next one.